Hello selfies, how you all doing? I am doing well, my peace and blessings. Welcome back to the channel. Selfies, today I wanted to discuss something called mindfulness. Mindfulness is something that I have been practicing for over 3 years, and I have seen a significant improvement in my life. So first of all, I want to define what mindfulness is. Mindfulness is basically training the mind to be in the present moment. It's be aware of what is in your mind. It's be aware of, your surrounding. It's being aware of really what is happening in the now. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, but in the now. The importance of mindfulness, it helps with anxiety, it helps with depression, it helps with stress, it helps you to be more effective, efficient, and also more happy and more joyful. If someone says this person is an intellect is someone who listens to their own mind, who is in control of their own mind, and the person does not let the mind control them. They control the mind. So a great way to control the mind is to learn how to be in the present moment. One way of doing that is to practice meditation. So meditation does not mean that you're going to be sitting here like this with your fingers crossed, your arms crossed, or you're laying on your stomach or doing all that. No. Or sitting in a lotus posture. That's all too much. It's too much. I mean, if you can do it that way, that's fine. But meditation really does not have to be that, because a man can be sitting in that position and their mind is still unraveling and traveling all over the world. Meditation is basically as simple as it sounds. It's to be in the present moment. It's to be aware of what is going on in the now without objection, without reaction, or without judgment. So you are sitting or thinking or walking or even listening, but your mind is completely opened. You're not judging, you're not processing information to counterattack or counter react or anything like that. You are in the present moment. And one can be walking quietly. We call it walking meditation, or walking while meditating. Walking, watching your footstep going one foot before the other, and you are aware of your environment. You can even look at a beautiful tree and be meditating based on that. You can look at the mountain and be meditating just by looking at the mountain with no reaction, with no conclusion, with no judgment of what the mountain look like or how the mountain is. You just watch the mountain. That is a form of meditation. You can be looking at your beautiful children without giving them their names, their gender, their skin tone, or who they are or who they are not. Just by looking at people, there is a being in you that is colorless, that is genderless, that is magnificent. If you look at people through that eye, you look at people like zooming into that being, you are meditating. Because if there is no form of the thing observed, then you are meditating because you are in the present moment. And being in the present moment will really help you to be more efficient. So one way that I do live in the present moment is wherever I'm at. Like for example, I'm sitting here on this chair. I can feel me sitting on the chair. I can feel my skin on the chair, the sensation of my skin on the chair. And I can hear myself talking to you. I can feel my tongue moving, and the words are coming out that way. That is all part of living in the present moment. And also your environment. When you are aware of the environment in the present moment, you might have been walking in that same neighborhood and there's a tree standing there you've never seen before, because before you keep going back and forth, and you never pay attention to your environment. And the moment you start to live in the now, you start to see things very beautifully. You start to see things at a different dimension because you are present in that. And for example, if you're driving and you are heading to work, or you are heading to school, or you are just in traffic and the traffic really it's not moving, instead of being frustrated, instead of being angry, and instead of being stressful, or building all these emotions in you, because if you do, you are impressing your subconscious mind. However, the alternative is to be present in the car, to look around the car and enjoy and be grateful that you do have a car. That is another way to live in the present moment. You look around, you said, okay, the chairs are here, the cushion feels soft, the radio is playing, you can hear the music, you're grateful of what you have in the present moment, not what you don't have that you are leading to, or maybe, I'm gonna run late. It's okay to run late. Sometimes when you get there, it's two things. The person that you are heading to can say, well, you came in late, I can't see you. And you said, okay, when can I come back? And you can come back at the right time. Or the person can say, well, you came in late, if you can wait, and you can wait. And as you wait, you're still practicing your mindfulness. Wherever you are, that's where you at. You're not thinking of the future, and you're not thinking of the past. This way, life becomes very happy, very joyful, and very peaceful. I hope this video helps. Peace be upon you, and God Almighty's blessings.